Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. We will be doing a warrior flow with an emphasis on the analytics of our postures and our poses. So excited that you are here. So this is an analytics class. We're not going to be doing a centering and a beginning. We're going to go right into the practice, focusing on our analytics and getting into each of the postures step by step. So we are going to begin. We're going to begin in a wide stance. We're going to begin in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. I'm going to take that front foot 90 degrees, the back foot about 45. The heel of the front foot is going through the arch of the back foot, or the heels are lined up, whichever is more comfortable for you. So we're going to get into this posture first. We're going to notice that the hips are facing forward. They're facing me. They're facing you. Our hips are facing each other. So we're going to keep those hips that way. So we're going to bend that front knee so it is directly over the front ankle. Beautiful. And we'll be adjusting as we go, because as we move into different things, we're going to have to readjust that knee so it's right over the ankle. So we'll watch that. Back thigh is engaged. We're feeling the back foot pressing into the mat. And we're going to inhale as we elongate the body. In Virabhadrasana 2, often what people do when they start to bring those arms out, shoulder length parallel to the floor. Sometimes they lean forward, but we're going to keep this body neutral. So both arms are equally up. Sometimes people drop one and bring one up, but we're going to try to keep those level and parallel to the floor. And we're going to take the head and we're going to gaze it out over the fingertips without shifting the hips. Beautiful. The line of energy is from the solar plexus, up the core of the body and out the front fingertips. So we're going to engage those bandhas, Mula Bandha, the Kegels, Uddiyana Bandha, the belly comes in and up, and Jarandala Bandha, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, chin is in a little, and we are going to breathe. Keep watching, see my knee move back, engage that knee. Goes right over the ankle. One more breath. And we're going to move into our reverse warrior now. Extending the crown to the sky. We're going to make a nice little lateral flexion here. We're going to drop the back arm to the back leg. And we're going to reach that front arm up to the sky. The pelvis and the legs are stable, and you can take your gaze up towards the extended fingertips. And you can notice as you do that there may be a slight rotation in the ribs. That's okay. And we are going to engage those bandhas, and we're going to breathe. And I'm going to bring that front knee so it's right directly over my ankle again. And breathe. One more nice deep breath. Inhaling, reaching up. And as you exhale, we're going to keep the knee right over the ankle. We're going to take this front arm and we're going to bring it so it's very gently to rest on the front knee. Another variation is to bring that arm down along the shin. But let's do this. We're going to have that arm resting. Very little weight is on the knee. And the hand is facing up like you're holding a little cup of water. And we're going to take this back arm up alongside the body, reaching out, side angle. Beautiful job. The line of energy, the intention is from the back foot along the entire side body and out those extended fingertips. And you can either gaze at the fingertips or keep the head in alignment with the spine. I like keeping the head in alignment with the spine with this posture. Engaging those bandhas, and let's breathe. One more breath. Inhaling, reaching into the extended fingertips. And on your exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg so both legs are straight with a little micro bend. And we're going to take this front arm, and we can use a block here if you like, down towards the mat. Our body is in one plane, remember, so we don't want to hinge forward or back. We're in one plane. We're just going to extend that arm down to the shin or the block or the floor. And we're going to bring that back arm up. So the shoulders are stacked. Beautiful job. And let's engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath, inhaling, reaching into those extended fingertips. Beautiful job. And as you exhale, let's bring that extended arm down to the mat. I have my right foot forward. Legs are straight with a micro bend, and we're going to take and bring that left hand down down to the mat or the block. And we're going to rotate the body. And I like to take my back foot and move it so it's more 90 degrees for this. So we're going to rotate the body and rotate the torso as you open up the chest and turn to the left as you bring the left arm extended up. The right arm extended up. Left hand is down on the mat. And let's engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath, inhaling as you extend up. And we're going to exhale, and we're going to bring that hand down. We're going to move into our pyramid. I'm going to adjust that back foot so it's 45 degrees again. You can bring both hands down to the mat or a block, bringing the head and the body towards the front foot, and even bring the nose in towards the knee into your pyramid pose. Both hands firmly on the mat, stabilizing your body, engaging those bandhas, and let's breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. And on your next inhale, we're going to move into our warrior one posture. So we're going to come up, and let's bring that knee so it's right over the ankle again. Let's take the hips and let's square them. So the hips are facing towards the front leg. Beautiful job. And then we are going, is the right knee directly over the right ankle, front knee, and bringing those arms directly up, relaxing the shoulders down. Engaging those bandhas and breathe, gazing forward. Line of energy is from the solar plexus up the whole core of the body and out the extended fingertips. And breathe. One more breath, inhaling into the extended fingertips. And exhaling, we're going to release that knee And we're going to face forward, move into our star. Beautiful job. The hips are facing forward now. Pelvis is neutral, so we don't want to stick it out or tuck it under too much. Just keep it in a nice neutral place. Abs are engaged. And we're going to bring both arms out at shoulder height, parallel to the floor. And in our star, we have 5 intentions, 5 lines of energy. And it's all coming from this solar plexus. And in our star, our feet are slightly pointing out. Wide stance. And let's engage those bandhas. Let's feel those 5 lines of energy, both feet pressing into the earth. It's coming all from our solar plexus out, both arms and hands and fingertips. And our 5th line is coming up the core of our body, right up the Sushumna Nadi, out through the crown of the head. So engaging those bandhas, feeling those 5 lines of energies, intentions, and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. Let's relax those hands to the waist. We're going to go into our goddess. So we're going to adjust those feet a little. We're going to bring them out wider to the sides. Beautiful. We are going to bend those knees so they're going right over both feet. Beautiful. And adjust that pelvis again so it's neutral. Tailbone isn't sticking out too much. It's not tucked under too much. Nice neutral. Find your squat where you're comfortable. It could be way low. You want to really challenge yourself, or it could be even just way up high if you're needing a more restorative goddess. You're going to bring those arms up. Beautiful job. Hands are facing out or toward yourself. The line of energy in this pose is from the heart out the palms of the hands. And let's engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Good job. Beautiful. And we're going to come out by straightening those legs, bringing the hands to the waist, and we're going to be moving into our wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Podtanasana. Nice wide stance, and we are going to take these feet and we're going to move them so they're facing forward, straight forward. Beautiful job. And we're going to inhale as we lengthen the body. Feel that crown reaching up to the sky. And as we exhale, slight taking that tailbone and sticking out just ever so slightly, and then folding at the hips forward. Micro bend in the knees. Torso nice and long as you hinge forward. And then allow the head to relax and gaze behind you. Bring the hands down to either the block or the mat. And the fingertips aligned with the toes. And see if you can have the elbows pointing back and in a line with the wrists. Engaging those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. And coming out, we're going to lift the head and the heart first. Lifting that head and the heart. Bring the hands to the waist and hinge yourself back up. Beautiful job. We're going to do all of that on the other side. Balance ourselves out. I am not mirroring you. So I am going to take my left foot 90 degrees And the back foot is going to be 45. Heels are aligned, or the front heel's going through the arch of the back foot. And we're going to go into our warrior two to begin with. So again, my pelvis is facing you. I'm going to bring those arms out, shoulder height. Bring that knee, front knee, so it's right over the front ankle. If it's a little behind, that's okay. We just don't want it forward. That puts pressure on the knee. Keeping my torso, my core body nice and straight. We're not going to lean forward. And we're going to just turn the head and allow ourselves to gaze out over those front fingertips. Back thighs engaged. We're going to engage those bandhas and breathe. Line of energies from the solar plexus up the body and out the extended front fingertips. Watch that knee. One more breath. Beautiful. And we're going to go into our reverse warrior. So we're going to drop the back arm to the back thigh. And that left arm is going to come. Going to reach up to the sky. We're going to open up the heart. That rib cage may twist just a little. And engage those bandhas. And breathe. One more breath. Reaching up into those extended fingertips. And we're going to move into our side angle, which is Utthita Parvakonasana. Just got finished our Virabhadrasana 2 and our Viparita Virabhadrasana, reversed warrior. So in our Utthita Parvakonasana, we're going to swing that upper hand down to rest on the front thigh, very gently, very little weight. The hand has got a little cup of water in it. Back foot is engaged into the mat. Back thigh is engaged. Knees right over the ankle. Back arm is going to come up alongside the body, extending out into side angle. And this time you can try and bring that arm down to the shin, the side body. Extending those extended fingers up and out. Line of energies from the back foot along the whole side body and out the extended fingers. Engaging those bandhas, and let's breathe. One more breath. Beautiful. And we're going to move into Trikhinasana Triangle. We're going to straighten that front leg. We're going to bring this left hand down to either the block, extended triangle, Utthita Trikhinasana, and both arms, the shoulders are stacked. Right arm is extending up, left arm is coming down towards the mat. Both legs are straight with a micro bend. Let's engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath as we extend into those fingertips. And as you exhale, we're going to move into Revolve Triangles. So we're going to bring that right hand down, bring that down beside the front foot. I like to swivel that back foot more like 60 to 90 degrees. Parivrita Trikhinasana, we are going to turn the body, opening up the chest. away from me as you bring the arm up. Beautiful. Engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful. And let's, on the exhale, bring that extended hand down to the mat. Both hands on either side of the front foot. We're going to move into our pyramid. So we're going to hinge that body down, bringing the nose towards the knee in our pyramid pose. Engaging the bandhas and breathe. If you want, you can take that left hand and make sure the pelvis and sacrum here is nice and flat. Beautiful. One more breath. Beautiful. Let's take a bend in that front knee. And we're going to come up into our warrior one. Coming all the way up, squaring those hips. Beautiful. Relaxing the shoulders down, arms extending up. Knees going to go right over the ankle. Hips are square. Engage those bandhas. And breathe. Virabhadrasana. Gazing forward. The line of energy is from the solar plexus up the body and out the extended fingertips. One more breath. Beautiful. And on your exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg and we're going to swivel so we're facing forward in our star. Feet are pointed out slightly. And remember, we have 5 lines of energy here. Everything's coming from the core. The energies are going down both legs and both feet. You feel the feet pressing into the earth. It's going up the body and out both arms and fingertips. Pelvis is neutral. That 5th line of energy is going shooting right up the Sushumna Nadi, straight up the body and out the crown. Engaging the bandhas and feeling those 5 simultaneous lines of energies, 5 pointed star. And breathe. One more breath. And on your exhale, you can bring those hands to the waist for a moment. We're going to go into our goddess. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these feet and bring them wide, pointing to the sides. A little wider. I call them froggy feet. Utthita Konasana. And we're going to bend the knees so the knees are going directly over the feet. And find your squat, wherever that may be. Once you've found your squat, bring the arms up. Palms facing me or facing yourself. Energy is coming from the heart out the palms of the hands. Engaging those bandhas. Mula Bandha, your Kegels, Uddiyana Bandha, belly in and up. Jarandala Bandha, chin is in, tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. And let's bring the legs up straight. Little micro bend, hands to the waist. We're going to go into our last pose. Exciting is this. Wide leg forward fold. Prasarita, Podtanasana. So I invite you to take a little Inhale, let's take an inhale and extend the body and the crown up. Lengthen the body. And as we exhale, slightly sticking the tailbone out to protect that lower back as we fold forward, hinging at the hips. Remember to keep the torso long as you hinge. And come so that your head is relaxed, looking behind you. Bringing those hands down to the mat. Oh, we can bring those feet a little more forward. And elbows are pointing back, stacked up above our wrists. And just relaxing that head, and let's engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Beautiful job. Let's bring those hands to the waist, lifting the head first, the heart, bringing that up, and then bringing the rest of the body up. And then let's bring those feet together, relax the hands. Beautiful job for our warrior flow analytics. Thank you so much for being here. I am Grace. You can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our amazing yoga teacher trainings and our yoga retreats. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. Namaste.